The Alumni Association Scholarship was created by the MCC Alumni Association Board to assist a part-time MCC student who has demonstrated an intention to complete a degree but is in need of financial assistance to reach their goal. The scholarship is supported by the MCC Alumni Association, and this year's recipient is Lauren Norman, who studies in our Liberal Studies program. The Aradia Boschman Arts Scholarship was established by the Aradia and Boschman families. This award assists talented students who are pursuing an associate degree in graphic design, studio art, or music who have a strong passion or talent in graphic design, studio art, or music. Donated by Aradia and Boschman family and friends. This year's recipient is Odette Pinellas in our Liberal Studies Graphic Design program. The Audrey A. Cogliano Memorial Scholarship was established in memory of Audrey A. Cogliano. This scholarship celebrates a life filled with compassion and generosity towards others. The award assists a student who has demonstrated a commitment to charitable and community-based works. Donated by the Cogliano family. This year's recipient is Gabby Rodriguez in our Liberal Arts and Sciences program. The Bruce J. Corcoran Memorial Scholarship was created to honor MCC alum Bruce Corcoran and the value that Bruce placed on higher education. The award will support a student from Dracut who is involved in community service. This award is donated by the Corcoran family and friends. This year's recipient is Lipia Pin in our Health Science Transfer program. The Carol A. Cowan Scholarship was established in honor of Dr. Carol A. Cowan for the purpose of providing financial assistance for a Middlesex Community College student who is a member of the MCC Commonwealth Honors Program. Donated by Carol Cowan and MCC Foundation donors. This year's recipient is Brett Gotthelf of our Liberal Arts History, Political, and Global Studies program. The Carol Dundorf Scholarship honors the memory of Carol Dundorf, her commitment to MCC, and the value she placed on service to the community in which we live. The scholarship assists a male student completing an associate in pursuit of a bachelor's degree. This is supported by Michael Dundorf. This year's recipient is Shane Bourgeois in our Engineering Science Electrical program.
When I was informed that I'm the recipient of a scholarship, I was thrilled and most importantly thankful. It's helped lifted a burden off my shoulder. I am motivated to finish my degree, to move forward, and to become a hardworking and a kind person. You really inspire me, and I hope that I can do the same thing like you did for me, helping potential students reach for their goals and spread the power of education.
The Catherine L. Goodwin Memorial Scholarship was established by the loving family, friends, and colleagues of Catherine L. Goodwin. The scholarship assists a student majoring in liberal arts and sciences or liberal studies. Preference is given to those with an interest in history or art history. Donated by Elizabeth Long. This year's recipient is Joanna Zacher in our Liberal Studies program. The Charles and Olga Malvers Memorial Scholarship is in honor of the memories of Charlie and Olga Singalakis Malvers. This award assists a student pursuing an associate degree in automotive technology, business administration, early childhood education, or hospitality management culinary arts. Donated by the Malvers family and friends. This year's recipient is Christian Ferraro in our Business Administration Accounting program. The Collegiate Trio programs at MCC are federally funded programs supporting low-income students, first generation to college, or individuals with disabilities. The scholarship assists deserving participants in pursuing an associate's degree and transferring to a four-year institution. It's donated by the MCC Foundation and foundation donors. Our first recipient is Daniela Danqua in our Liberal Studies program. Another recipient, Serena Stack, is in our Liberal Arts Creative Writing program. The Deolinda Mello Memorial Scholarship was created to honor Deolinda Mello, a Lowell resident who dedicated 40 years of her career to serving immigrants in Lowell. The scholarship supports immigrants and or children of immigrants in Lowell who are MCC students and who wish to dedicate their lives to helping others. It is donated by the Greater Lowell Community Foundation. This year's recipient is Ashley Poulard in our Business Administration Transfer program. The Eli Kumler Family Memorial Award. This award is made in memory of Eli Kumler, a 2006 MCC alum who flourished thanks to skilled and engaging faculty. The Kumler family has established the award in hopes of supporting other MCC students with a growing interest in history and research. It's donated by the Kumler family and friends. This year's recipient is Bensu Bostopsu in our Liberal Arts Psychology program. The Emily Boudrot Memorial Scholarship was established by the loving family, friends, and colleagues of Emily Boudrot to celebrate her life and legacy of commitment to the community. The scholarship assists a nursing student who is a single mother. Preference is given to a student with the goal of gerontology, palliative care, or hospice. It is donated by Pam Flaherty. This year's recipient is Nicole Archibald in our nursing evening program. Geraldine B. DeRegan Scholarship. This scholarship was established in memory of Geraldine B. DeRegan by her husband and 4 children. The purpose of the scholarship is to assist a student who is pursuing a nursing degree while also being the primary caregiver of his or her family. Donated by the DeRegan and Donovan families. This year's recipient is Nicole Archibald in our nursing evening program. Instrumentation Laboratory Scholarship. Headquartered in Bedford, Massachusetts, Instrumentation Laboratories is a global developer of in vitro diagnostic instruments for use in hospitals and laboratories. The scholarship assists a student who has completed a significant portion of the coursework required for an associate degree, but is struggling financially to continue. Donated by Instrumentation Laboratories, and we have 2 recipients. Our first recipient is Vanessa Puga in our Liberal Studies Paralegal Transfer Program. Our next recipient is Caitlin Winter in our Liberal Arts Life Science program. The James and Dorothy Sullivan Scholarship Award honors Dorothy and James Sullivan, both career teachers and educators. The award supports a female student interested in pursuing an associate and/or bachelor's degree in early childhood education, elementary education, or STEM, and is donated by the Sullivan and Grandine families. This year's recipient is Maya Foland in our elementary education program. The James C. and Judith G. Mabry Completion Scholarship. This award assists a student who has successfully completed a significant portion of their degree but is struggling financially. The student should be on the path to an associate degree and have a plan to use the scholarship to finish more quickly. It is donated by the Mabry family and foundation donors. This year's recipient is Cassidy Pinaire, criminal justice transfer student. John Michael Delahanty Memorial Scholarship. This award was created by Carolyn Delahanty to remember and celebrate the life of her son, John Michael Delahanty, a kind and caring person who always made time for others. The scholarship assists a graduate of Lowell High School who is attending MCC. Donated by Carolyn and Donna Delahanty and family. This year's recipient is Joanna Zacherer in our Liberal Studies program. The Kathy Redeker Scholarship. Established by the family, friends, and colleagues of Kathy Redeker, the award celebrates her lifetime of work and advocacy for affordable, high-quality child care and education for children and families. The scholarship assists a student pursuing a program in early childhood education. It is donated by Kathy Redeker Forum, Jack Flynn, and Bob Redeker. We have 2 recipients. Our first recipient is Shauna Eggert in our Early Childhood Education Transfer Program. Our next recipient is Cassandra Harmon, also in our Early Childhood Education Transfer Program. The Carrie Lynn Gleason Farley Scholarship was established in memory of Carrie Lynn Gleason Farley. The purpose of the scholarship is to assist a female elementary education major planning to transfer to a 4-year school in order to become a teacher. Donated by Phyllis Gleason, Keith Farley, and family. This year's recipient is Rosemeen Khalifa in our elementary education program. The Kim M. Forte Memorial Scholarship honors the memory and outstanding achievements of Kim M. Forte, an MCC alumna and instructor in MCC's dental assisting program and math department. Established by her husband Lou Forte, the scholarship is awarded to a student in a dental program at MCC with preference to a dental assisting degree. Donated by Lou Forte family and friends. This year's recipient is Kim Mai in our dental hygiene program. The Lexington-Concord chapter of the Armed Forces Communications and Electronics Association, AFCEA Scholarship. AFCEA seeks to promote engineering education for undergraduate students. The scholarship assists students pursuing a degree in engineering, computer science, or physical science with the intention of pursuing a bachelor's degree. Donated by the Lexington-Concord chapter of AFCEA, and we have 8 recipients. Our first recipient is Minore Arias in our Engineering, Science, Civil, Environmental program. Our next recipient is Thomas Barry in our Engineering, Science, Mechanical program. Next we have Shane Boudrot in our Engineering, Science, Electrical program. Next we have Hannah Goulin in our Computer Science program. Next we have Leslie Hernandez in our Biotechnology program. Next we have Pikrasmi Ho in our Computer Science program. Next we have Malaya Montgomery in our Liberal Studies Graphic Design program. Next we have Chenmayanth Sang in our Information Technology Cybersecurity program.
Hello, my name is Jessica Levesque, and I'm the Director of Human Resources at Instrumentation Laboratory. Instrumentation Laboratory is based in Bedford, Massachusetts, and we manufacture medical instrumentation that is then shipped globally around the world. We have about 1,000 employees in Massachusetts, many of whom are interested in continuing their education, so partnering with Middlesex Community College is a huge win for us and our employees. Thank you so much for allowing us the honor and the opportunity to have a scholarship program with MCC. We're very proud of our winners every year and are very interested in continuing our partnership with Middlesex. Thank you so much, Middlesex Community College.
The Linda R. Gallagher Scholarship was established by Michael Gallagher in honor of his wife, Linda. This award supports a Lowell High School student interested in a nursing career who plans to attend MCC. This is donated by Linda and Michael Gallagher. Our recipient is Kimberly May in our Liberal Studies program. The Laura Smith Scholarship was established by the Smith family. The purpose of this award is to assist an African American or African students pursuing an associate degree at MCC. It is donated by the Robert and Laura Smith family and friends. Our first recipient is Yahaya Lodi in our Biology Transfer program. Our second recipient is Ashley Poulard in our Business Administration Transfer program. The Markowitz-Dundorf Scholarship was established by the Markowitz-Dundorf family to honor the memory of Reverend Walter A. Markowitz, professor and creator of the Medical Ethics program at Wayne State University. The scholarship assists a female student completing an associate degree in pursuit of a bachelor's degree in STEM. It is donated by Michael Dundorf, and our recipient is Rebecca Weinbrenner in a biotechnology program. MCC Performing Arts Scholarship. Established from the proceeds of the murder mystery event at the Nesmith House in October of 2016, in which students and alumni performed a murder mystery play. The scholarship assists a student pursuing an associate degree in the performing arts. It is donated by the MCC Foundation and foundation donors. Our recipient is Rose Steeman in our Fine Arts and Performing Theater program. The Middlesex Community College Foundation Merit Award for Full-Time Students. This award recognizes students who demonstrate an academic excellence and exceptional promise. It is donated by MCC Foundation and foundation donors. Our first recipient is Marissa Crew in our Liberal Arts and Sciences program. Our next recipient is Yuyen Mai in our Business Administration Transfer program. Next, we have Gabrielle Munez in our Biology Transfer program. Next, we have Elizabeth Obselchuk in our Liberal Studies program. Next, we have Rose Steeman in our Fine and Performing Arts Theater program. The Middlesex Community College Foundation Merit Award for Part-Time Students. This award recognizes students who demonstrate academic excellence and exceptional promise. Donated by MCC Foundation and Foundation donors, and we also have 5 recipients. Our first is Eleanor Erardi in our Liberal Studies program. Next, we have Amanda Ganley in our Nursing Day program. Next, we have Purity Mosonik in our Nursing Day program. Our next recipient is Michelle Shipka in our Liberal Studies Graphic Design program. Our final part-time student is Emma Turnbaugh in our Liberal Arts Life Science program.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Stein from the Kathy Redeker Forum for Children and Families. I am so glad to be with you on this happy occasion. The Kathy Redeker Scholarship was established by Kathy's friends, family, and many admirers to honor her legacy as a leader in the Massachusetts early childhood education community and her legacy as a tireless agent for social and economic justice for children and families. We are thrilled to see this year's scholarships go to 2 talented women pursuing careers as educators of young children. The world has never needed them more. As Kathy knew, children are our future, and those who teach and care for them deserve our gratitude and support. Thank you and congratulations.
Muriel G. Hervey Memorial Scholarship. This award was established by the estate of Muriel Hervey to recognize students who are majoring in paralegal studies and who demonstrate academic excellence and exceptional promise. Donated by the estate of Muriel G. Hervey. Our recipient is Sophia Nenyanzi in our Paralegal Studies Certificate program. Our next recipient of the Muriel G. Hervey Memorial Scholarship is Robin Massey in our Paralegal Studies Certificate program. The New England Woodcarvers Scholarship, a nonprofit cultural and educational organization dedicated to the advancement of all wood carving skills and the promotion of wood carving, wood sculptures, and whittling as public art forms. NEWC created the scholarship to assist a student or students pursuing a degree in the arts. It's donated by the New England Woodcarvers. Our first recipient is Shay Liu in our Liberal Studies Graphic Design program. Our next recipient of the NEWC scholarship is Odette Pinellas in our Liberal Studies Graphic Design program. The final recipient of the NEWC scholarship is Michelle Shipka in our Liberal Studies Graphic Design program. The Northeast Association of Realtors Scholarship. This scholarship was established to assist a deserving student in the Northeast Association of Realtors service area. Andover, Billerica, Boxford, Carlisle, Chelmsford, Draycott, Dunstable, Lawrence, Littleton, Lowell, Methuen, North Andover, Tewksbury, Tingsboro, or Westford. This award was donated by Northeast Association of Realtors, and our recipient is Thomas Rua in our Engineering Science Electrical program. The Paul Sheehy Memorial Scholarship. Created by the family and friends of Paul Sheehy to celebrate the life of the former Lowell City Manager and former state senator, the scholarship assists an MCC student who demonstrates a commitment to community and plans to transfer to UMass Lowell. Donated by the Sheehy family and friends. This year's recipient is Riley Pratt in our Liberal Studies program. Paul Sullivan Scholarship. This scholarship honors the memory of Paul Sullivan, a radio talk show host, newspaper columnist, political commentator, and teacher at MCC. The purpose of this scholarship is to assist a student pursuing a degree in business or communications. It's donated by Mary Jo Griffin. Our recipient this year is Christian Ferraro in our Business Administration Accounting program.
My name is Daniela Dankwa, and I am the current student trustee at MCC. I was extremely excited to find out that I have been awarded the True Program Scholarship. As a first-generation student, awarding me this scholarship will help make my dream come true. My dream is to be a nurse in order to provide holistic quality of care for all. I want to save lives, and this scholarship will go a long way in helping me achieve my goal. There are other students that also need help with their education. And on behalf of such students, I would like to thank you all for your continued support.
The Prudence Drake Health Program Scholarship. Prudence Drake received care from MCC students while a resident at the Carlton Willard Village residential home in Bedford, Massachusetts. Her wish was to establish a fund to support students in the health careers field. This is donated by the estate of Prudence Drake. We have 3 recipients. Our first recipient is Angelica Lewis in our Medical Assisting Certificate program. The next Prudence Drake recipient is Juliet Quinn in our Nursing Day program. Our final recipient of the Prudence Drake Health Program Scholarship is Daniel Yeps Gonzalez in our Medical Laboratory Technology program. The Robert Cataldo Scholarship was established by the family, friends, and colleagues of Robert Cataldo to honor his commitment to the community and to MCC. The purpose of the scholarship is to assist a deserving student who resides in Lexington, Massachusetts. This scholarship is donated by Jackie Fallon and the Cataldo family. Our recipient is Nellie Krutko in our Healthcare Administration degree program. The Robert Luddy Scholarship was established by the family of Robert Luddy to support a student from Africa with a preference for a student from Cameroon. This award was donated by Jennifer Luddy and Seth Dunn. Our recipient this year is Mickey Mwangi in our Liberal Studies program. The Robert Manu Scholarship was established by the family, friends, and colleagues of Robert Bob Manu to honor his memory. The purpose of the scholarship is to assist an incoming student who resides in the town of Bedford, Massachusetts. This award was donated by Alice Rouse, the Manu family, and friends. Our recipient this year is Ben Lipsey in our Criminal Justice Transfer program. The Securitas Security Scholarship. It was established to recognize the accomplishments of 2 students who demonstrate both a commitment to academics and public safety by pursuing a career in law enforcement. These awards were donated by Securitas Security. Our first recipient is Joshua Peters in our Criminal Justice Law Enforcement program. Our second recipient is Brooke Stevenson in our Criminal Justice Transfer program. The Shirley W. Thiedemann Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of Shirley Thiedemann, a 1977 MCC alumna, and her contributions to the social services field. The scholarship assists a student pursuing a degree related to mental health or the treatment of alcohol substance abuse. This award was donated by Ellen Rothman. This year's recipient is Amy Jusom in our Nursing Day program. Spring Event Scholarships. This award honors students nominated by MCC faculty who show academic promise and excellence. These scholarship students are recognized at the MCC Foundation's Spring Fundraising event. These awards are donated by MCC Foundation and foundation donors. Our first recipient is Bensu Bestopsu in our Liberal Arts Psychology program. Our next recipient is Antoinetta Carberry in our Liberal Studies program. Another Spring Event Scholarship recipient is Kelly Harris in our Business Administration Transfer program. Our next recipient of the Spring Event Scholarship is Daniel Holloway in our Business Administration Transfer program. Our next recipient is Aiden Josh Payne, who is an undeclared major. The next Spring Event Scholarship recipient is Courtney Roth in our Dental Hygiene program. Our next Spring Event Scholarship recipient is Merady Thap in our Information Technology Cybersecurity program. Thomas O. Mahoney Spirit of Excellence Award was established by AFCEA to recognize one of its members, Thomas O. Mahoney, for his devotion to the pursuit of learning and educational excellence. This award assists a student in a business-related associate degree program, donated by Lexington-Concord chapter of AFCEA. Our recipient is Paula Zaldua, Business Administration Transfer Program. Tom McKay Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was created by the family and friends of Tom McKay to celebrate a man who was a civic leader in the city of Lowell. The purpose of the scholarship is to assist a deserving MCC student who demonstrates a strong civic commitment. Donated by Lori McKay and the MCC Foundation. This year's recipient is Danielle Tran in our Liberal Studies program. And our final award is our Unitask Scholarship. The MCC Foundation created a scholarship to fulfill the mission of the Unitask Corporation of promoting the interests of Hispanic people in the city of Lowell. The scholarship assists a Lowell resident of Hispanic origin attending MCC. Donated by the MCC Foundation and Foundation donors. This year's recipient is Alicia Machado of our Liberal Arts and Sciences program.
Hello, my name is Ben Subash Topçu. I'm an international student and majoring in psychology. This is my last semester at Middlesex Community College. My plan is to transfer to a graduate school and get an education on mental health counseling. By awarding me MCC Foundation Scholarship, you have enlightened my financial burden, and more importantly, you encourage me to be a better version of myself. I promise I will work really hard to deserve this valuable award. Lastly, I'm genuinely hoping to give back to my community as you have helped me. Thank you very much.